What's up, everybody? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and yesterday we did get our update and we did get New Game Plus. Now, a lot of people have a lot of questions as far as New Game Plus goes. Some of them are just, like really confusing. Some of them don't fully understand. So I'm going to come and I'm going to explain this all to you guys. And please keep in mind, there are no dumb questions, but a lot of people really, this is their first time dealing with a New Game Plus, or this is just, something that's kind of confusing because, we don't really get a manual as far as New Game Plus goes. You just get New Game Plus and you're assumed to already know what it's all about. So here we go. Like I said, there are no dumb questions. I'm going to answer everything I can. Here we go. So for starters, all of your inventory is going to transfer over. Everything that you had, and it will transfer over at the level that you had it. Anything that you left on the ship is still going to be there. Anything engraving wise, that's coming over. Any Astrakas you had, those are coming over. Okay, the only things that are not coming over, trade goods, even if you had trade goods, that's coming over. All your stuff in your inventory is also coming over. All the material that you had. Okay, money as well. The only thing that's not coming over is the XP. The XP bar will go back down to, 0. Regardless of where you were. Your XP bonus, if you bought an XP bonus, that will also come back. Okay, everything, like I said, will come back after you come back from when you start a New Game Plus. Everything comes over, everything transfers. The only thing that doesn't transfer is going to be your mercenary rank. You're going to start again at tier 9, which kind of stinks, but also you got to keep in mind that you have to get all the way to tier 1 before you can unlock the S stats. So you're all the way back at 9, which is just a real pain. You can do it though. There's not going to be any problem. You just have to go around killing as many mercenaries as you did before, which, at this point, it's going to be easy. So don't worry about it. You got that. All of your abilities are also going to come over, okay? Every ability point that you put into anything, it's still going to be there. As well as when you go to the mastery levels, every ability point that you put into a mastery will still be there. If you maxed it out, it's still going to be maxed no matter where it is. It's there. Now, you're also going to notice that your spear level is the same as when you came over. So I completed it. I have 6 of 6, so it stays that way. All of the different cards that I had set up, they're all there as well with whatever I put wherever. So that's all going to come over as well. All that stuff comes over. Now, there was some confusion. I know somebody had asked. They said that they had a level 10 mastery level, so why are they still level 70? Now, the problem is that mastery levels do not convert into actual levels when you're done. What ends up happening is that even if you were mastery level 29, when you started a New Game Plus, it will not go to level 99. Those mastery points and levels have already been spent. So you're going to have to start at 70 and you're going to have to keep it moving, okay? Even the only way that it's going to come over is if you reached level 99 in your original playthrough and then you did a New Game Plus, all that stuff carries over. So I know some people were confused about that. That's what's going on here. It doesn't carry over and convert. It stays where it was. Now, also in a New Game Plus, you're going to notice that you have to redo everything, which is not a bad thing because you are, yes, going to have to redo everything, and that may be time consuming and stuff, but if you did certain quests like the Tales of Greece, you're going to notice that you're able to do them a different way this time around. So maybe last time around you got a weapon and people got armor, you're going to have to redo it, or you don't have to redo it, but if you choose to redo it, you can then go and get, like, let's say a weapon, or even if you redid it to get like the same armor you had, maybe you get different roles, maybe you get better stats. So that's one of the benefits of doing a new game plus, if you're going to redo the same things. Now, the only thing that really kind of stinks here is that, like, as you can see, everything is closed off to me. Everything. I don't know why, you know, like, they could have at least left the synchronization areas, but they didn't. So, I mean, no big deal. It's a new game plus. I'm going through it again. I'm gonna redo it all just because. And, you know, like, now knowing what I knew back, or what I didn't know back then, I'll be able to be more proficient and maybe do things a little bit differently, a little bit better. So that's one of the whole advantages of New Game Plus. Now, your trophies obviously do not desync. Like, if you went and you did all these underwater areas, you don't have to worry that, like, you got to do them all again. You could choose to, or you could choose not to. It all depends. That's part of the beauty of a New Game Plus. And we'll see what happens when you get to the end of the New Game Plus, if there's, like, anything extra that, like, we end up getting and stuff like that. It would be cool if they gave us, like, a new outfit or something like that. That would be kind of awesome. Now, another thing, when I initially showed the video yesterday, I went and I looked at a map that I have that shows every single ore and stele and treasure chest all around the map. And if you looked at yesterday's video, and I'll try to put it in the link below, you'll see that everything was there. I could redo all the ore spots. I could find all the fragments again, and it was awesome. I thought it was, like, incredible. But you know what happens? I looked today, and all these ore spots are already taken. The only things that are open now are going to be the ancient knowledge tablets, which, I mean, I don't need it because I advanced my ship completely. But one of the cool things that I did see was that the steles were actually open. So that at least is cool. But I'm actually pretty disappointed that the ore spots are all done and I cannot redo them. And honestly, even if you started a new file, like, let's say I'm on a Cassandra file right now. If I started a Alexios file from the beginning, not even New Game Plus, and I decided to come in here and do all these things, none of this would be here. None of it, because the ore is synchronized across all your saves, which stinks. I was really loving that yesterday when I first saw it. But these legendary chests, I'm actually curious about these because I've already opened them all. So I want to know, are they going to give me the same exact things? Are they going to give me better things? Are they going to give me 2.0? We're going to find out by the end of this video. So here we go. Now, when you go and acquire your ship after you start a New Game Plus, it takes a little while. You have to actually unlock the section where you're able to unlock your ship. You will have the entire ship, all the upgrades that you already had. Flamethrower here, this is from the episode 2 of the Legacy of the First Blade, so that's why I have it here. But everything else will either be where you left it, like right now this needs to be upgraded, which is where I started with my New Game Plus. When we got the update, they actually increased the power and stuff of all these different things, so that's why I don't have the max level. So in New Game Plus, you'll have the opportunity to max this level, or if you maxed it before you did a New Game Plus, you'll get that. Now, all of your ship cosmetics are going to be here. All of the rare, regular, you know, epic, everything, it's just going to be here. Legendary, everything will be there as long as you have already purchased it. Now, the only thing that doesn't carry over in this, and I was actually shocked by this, are your lieutenants. All my lieutenants are gone. These lieutenants I actually got through the Ubisoft store. These two I actually got when I purchased them off of the Ubisoft, the regular, you know, like you're paying for it and stuff like that. That's what I had. But I had, if you remember, a ton of other characters, and they are not here. If you completed the game, spoiler alert right now, turn the video off if you don't want me to spoil it for you. It concerns the ending of the game. You ready? You turned it off? All right. If you're still here, by the time you reach the end of the game, if you did the happy family kind of ending, where you got all the members of your family together, you did everything so that way everybody is together with you, then you would have everybody here. You would have either Alexios or Cassandra as a lieutenant. You would have the Wolf of Sparta as a lieutenant, Stentor as a lieutenant, your mother as a lieutenant. They would all be here. And right now, it's completely gone, including all of the other mercenaries, characters, leaders, just random people that I had here, and they're all gone. They only kept the guys you get off of the Ubisoft store or the guys that you get when you actually make a purchase. So that was pretty shocking. Everything else is still here. Everything else that you got when you went diving and whatnot, it's all still here. But that was mind-boggling that they absolutely they just completely got rid of everything that you did, which it kind of upsets me, but at the same time it's like, it's a new game plus. Maybe I'll get better characters with better roles. We'll see. So for my next trick, I want to check out what's going on with all the legendary chests. As you can see, I'm at a legendary chest, and hold on one second, everybody. I'm about to trigger at least 3 people or more with my pronunciation, because I'm not really good at pronunciations with Greek gods or any kind of gods. I'm lucky I could actually say God. So here we go. I'm at the Temple of Poseidon, and that's probably triggered 3 people. Everybody pause the video and just check the comments for like the next 5 minutes. Somebody's going to say something about it. But I'm at the Temple of Poseidon, and I already have the item from here, as you can see. Poseidon's trident. Poseidon's? Poseidon? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go and recollect this artifact, and let's see what happens. Nothing. Interesting. Okay, so if you've already collected a legendary item from a legendary chest, you receive nothing. Will it at least increase the value of the trident I got? No. Wow. Okay, so that's actually kind of heartbreaking. This tells me that anything else that I do where I would normally chase any of the legendary items will not pop. So if you do the legendary animals, you're not going to get a level 2.0 of Artemis's hood, which is actually kind of disappointing, because I would think that Ubisoft would have increased the value or given you something better or something like that. So it's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. It's kind of interesting that they did it that way. All right, let's move on. So now, let's take a look at the special instance bosses like Steropes. This is somebody who we only fought once, gave us the Steropes bow, and let's see what ends up happening when we defeat him again. If we defeat him again. So I decided to spare you from the long and painstakingly ridiculous fight that this was, especially since I didn't have the right setup. Just see what the ropes drops. And he drops us the ropes bow. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Let's see exactly what we have in our inventory as far as dealing with Steropes. So, we have the Steropes bow. 19% hunter damage, 16% damage with bow charge shot, 20% health and armor. And let's see how that goes against a bow that we already had. This is all crap. Let's see. Paris's bow, Eros bow, Vine bow. Okay, wait a minute. Vine, Eros, Paris. Artemis, Heracles, Steropes, Fanged, Hades, and Achilles. So interesting. I guess it replaces the bow we already had with our current level. That's kind of disappointing. It's kind of wild. Why would they do that? I wonder if they did that with any of the other armor or gear. Now, hold on one second. I know I have the Labrys, the Minotaur's Labrys. There it is. Okay, so it's not out of my inventory. Now I'm actually curious as to if I fight the Minotaur, that this will be replaced. Let's review that. Well, here I am at the Labyrinth of the Minotaur, and for some reason it won't open and it won't give me any quest in order to do it. Now, I don't know if that's because I've already done this quest, or maybe they just don't want to open it up. As I've been going along the way and I've been fighting certain things, I've been finding that the weapons and armor that you would get normally are just being replaced by whatever level you are now. So you're just getting a stronger piece of gear or equipment as you go along. So I don't think that they're actually going to change that up. I think that you don't get anything special. You don't get any like 2.0 weapons or anything like that. You don't get an alternate weapon. You just get the same weapon or armor that you already had. It's just going to be the most current level you are. So if you're level 99 and you do any of these quests, you will get level 99 armor and weapons that you already have. They'll just be replaced. They'll be removed from your inventory and replaced by a stronger item, just like with the Steropes bow, which is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's okay, but I was kind of disappointed. I was really hoping for something else. This next one is kind of weird. When you switch to Alexios from Cassandra, if you do the New Game Plus, you can apparently wear Cassandra's Amazonian outfit, which I believe if you have an Alexios file, it's something different. It's like a Achilles outfit or something, I believe. I'm going to assume, and let me know in the comments below, that if you obviously had Alexios first and you did Cassandra as your next playthrough, that she would be able to wear the Achilles outfit. But I want to know, has anybody switched from Cassandra to Alexios, gotten the Amazonian outfit, and then I guess like now that when you redo a lot of the quests and things like that, you're going to get the same item, except it's going to be like your current level. So like if we go and we get this outfit instead of the Amazonian circlet, if you're playing as Cassandra, you're going to get this again, but it will be whatever level you are currently. So I'm wondering if you actually, like right now I've got this Alexios file with the Amazonian gear. I'm wondering if I do the quests or whatever in order to get the Amazonian outfit again, instead of the Amazonian outfit, it's going to give me the other outfit. And I'm also wondering if it gives me the other outfit, the Achilles outfit, if I get to keep both or if it gets replaced. If you know the answer to this, let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of you have been playing for a while now, and I'm pretty sure like you guys have come up with the solution already, but I just want to let other people know as they're playing, because this is actually pretty wild. As you're playing through the game, you do have the option to once again hunt down the cultists. You got to go out there, find all the clues again, hunt them all down, and then you do collect the little shards that they have. The only thing is that you can't upgrade your spear anymore. Like, we've got the little artifact fragments, but as you can see, the spear's highest level is 6. Now, I've tried to come back to the forge and see if like I could unlock it further. You could only come and put it there just as part of the quest that you have to initially when you first come to the forge. Other than that, there is nothing else that you can do with these fragments, which is kind of messed up, especially when you see that like there are so many other things that you can find. Like, it would actually be cool if you could like forge other weapons and stuff like that. I mean, you're gonna find the artifacts anyway, you're gonna find those things, but so far like there's nothing. Here's an axe. Maybe as we go through, maybe at the end of the Atlantean thing or the rest of the hidden blade, we'll find something. We'll find some other items that we could use that for, but that's kind of a missed opportunity where you can actually collect these things again and you can't do anything with it. That's kind of messed up. There's also a problem with the systems of money and experience. It's going to take people like lots of time to acquire the money. They give you lower payouts now when you do the quest, so you know, if you're not making as much money as you was hoping you were going to be making, you know, that's the reason they kind of like nerfed the money and obviously the experience that you get. Experience, I keep doing quests, that's why I keep leveling up, but as far as money goes, that's always hard to come by, and I've got to do like a bunch of quests or even sell off like a lot of gear that I find in the world, and always selling off the other items. As you can see, like it's pretty expensive to level up your ship past what it was originally, so you know, that's a pain. Anyway, if you know of anything else that's kind of weird, you know, drop it in the comments below. That way we could just let the community know. If you have any other questions, drop that in the comments below and I'll try to answer them as best I can. I'll look into it for you. But I hope this helps you out with the new Game Plus. I hope it helps you understand like a couple of other things, because I know a lot of people were confused about a lot of things, and you know, like I just went through the list of just common things that like people found or people were asking about. So anyway, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching.